Hello, everybody. This is Whaleman's Watts, and this is going to be the first YouTube video on my new YouTube channel, and it's called Whaleman's Watts. Anyways, I'm gonna make a quick little updated forecast, just to get a video up, just to get a video up on the new channel, and just explain everything. So, for all the people that'll just want to see that come across this weather channel and stuff. Hi, my name is Isaiah. I'm 16 and I like to forecast the weather and get the weather and track all the weather patterns and stuff around the United States. Right now, I forecast for the eastern U.S. I forecast for Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, and Missouri and Ohio. Practically the eastern U.S. So, for my people who live in the eastern United States, you guys will be seeing a lot. You guys will be getting a lot of much needed information about the current weather patterns and stuff here from me. Now, anyways, I know I just made a weather forecast on my main channel not too long ago, but I'm gonna update it again because there's a little bit more information that's coming out. So the storms are starting to pop up here in Kentucky. So we have a couple of storms right now that are in central Kentucky that are forming up. Now, as I mentioned, I'm gonna mention this, but we're not gonna see much of a hail threat on any of these. Most of these, if they get strong, are gonna be a range from the 40 mile an hour wind gusts to 60 mile an hour winds. So, I wouldn't really be concerned about it, but it is definitely a good chance of it happening. So that's something you can keep an eye out on here for now anyway. So right now, looking on the radar at weather-wise, right now, there is currently a storm that is going east of Bowling Green, that is heading into places like Edmonton and Jamestown. There was some heavy rain that is moving into Glasgow right now, as we have I believe this is like 8 inches worth of rain right here. This is a big rain right in Stouffville, Kentucky. But anyways, this is going into Glasgow, and it's gonna hit areas like Edmonton and Columbia. So keep an eye out on that. Right now right now we are concerned about central Kentucky, as places like Morgantown, Wheatsfield. Well, actually, it's more of this general area right here. This general area needs to work out for flash flooding today. As we can see, areas reach 3 to 6 inches. So I would keep an eye out on that for everybody who is, in these areas down here in Kentucky. This seems to be the strongest storm so far. This is going into Edmonton and Columbia. We do have a nice little storm up here too that seems to be going down south of the storm track. A lot of these storms, they are seeming to go I think a lot of these storms, they're going wherever they want. Okay, so this storm right here, it's going down south, but this storm is going east. It's going northeast, and this is somewhat fast. I think this is a pretty decent fast moving one, but this is what we have right now. So this area in central Kentucky, you guys need to watch out from flash flooding. You guys could see 3 to 6 inches of rain, and we will continue to see the same pattern of rain and stuff going on into Saturday, as we have a stationary front, or a stationary boundary, which is practically the cold and warm air mass is coming in and perking itself into Kentucky. So areas in central Kentucky and western Kentucky need to watch out, as this will stay for a couple of days, and will bring multiple rounds of storms that will form up, bringing 3 to 6 inches of rain. As I am just looking, there is now a flash flood warning for, what is this? This is, hang on, this is Queensburg and Campbellsville. You got flash flood warning when it's radar indicated. So you guys, yeah, right now y'all have 2 inches and a half that have fallen, and y'all are gonna keep getting more rain as multiple rounds of storms are gonna keep popping up and forming around western Kentucky and central Kentucky. Now, moving away from Kentucky, right now, Nashville, places like Nashville, Gallatin, Dover, Franklin, they need to watch out as they have the same problem going on like we are right now. Now, as more pop-up storms and stuff, as more pop-up storms are continuing to develop here and bring 40 to 60 mile an hour wind gusts. I would say for the health threat, it's pretty minimum. We could see my range would be a quarter of an inch of hail to about an inch. So there is a little bit of a threat. However, I will say the main threat today is gonna be a quarter of an inch of hail and will be a quarter of an inch to penny-sized hail. So I would keep an eye on that. Well, for the hail anyways, but it'd mostly be a quarter. But most of these storms are gonna bring special weather statements of 40 mile an hour winds. As right now, these storms are moving out of Gallatin, going down southeast, and then those storms that'll south of Nashville going to the Nashville Airport and places like Murfreesboro and stuff. So I'd keep an eye on that. There was also a bit of storms down here right now for places like Memphis, Hendersonville, Jackson, and Union City, Dyersburg, Lexington, Tennessee, Paris, Tennessee. This is going to be a common occurrence for the next couple of days. So, and the time frame for most of these every single day is going to be between like 3 and like 8 o'clock every day until about Saturday. And then after that, we're going to have this heat wedge. And I believe this heat wedge is going to... There's a heat wedge that's going to form up, and it's going to bring temperatures up here, up in this area to the high 90s to low hundreds, and heat indexes of 120 are going to be possible. Now, it seems like there's something that's down here. There's something that's going to happen, and I think it's either around here or down here. It's going to push itself up into central Kentucky and bring back the heat into places like Kentucky and Tennessee, Indiana, Illinois, where we can see yet again mid-90s to mid to fairly high 90s with low hundreds being possible, as we'll have 110 to 120 heat indexes after next Friday. So be aware on this weather pattern. I just wanted to make another little report. This will be the first video that will be uploaded to the Whaleman's Watch YouTube channel. This is what we have going on. Thank you to all of you who will tune in into this YouTube channel. This is going to be great. This is going to help out a whole lot of people, and I hope I can reach as many people that live in these regions and help as many people as I can in my channel. Because on this channel, we make sure everybody is safe and make sure everybody gets the correct information here. So keep an eye out. This is going to be pop-up storms. There's nothing much to worry about. The main threat would be 40 mile to 60 mile an hour winds. Hail, if hail does happen, I would say it'd be a quarter of an inch to about half an inch. But penny-sized hail is not ruled out. Penny-sized hail is not going to be ruled out today. So keep an eye on that, and we'll see you guys later on the Whaleman's Watch channel.